Why are more Ukrainian women getting married now? We will speak about this today. And today, guys, I will have wonderful guest. You're already familiar with Miana, my friend. She will be a guest here at our studio today, so we will have dual stream for you. Let's wait for Miana. I will show her a little bit later. Okay. Also, for newbies to our channel, let me show you a little video about me. Okay, so why are more Ukrainian women getting married now during the war? This would be our today's topic. For here is a short video about our new Brotherhood membership and how you can become a member for as little as $4. I will show you as well a short video about this.
Do you want a high-value, beautiful traditional woman worthy of your love to create your family? Then listen up. Time is our enemy, and complacency breeds failure. So you must get off Tinder, man, and stop dating those feminazis. You see, to get the life you desire and deserve, you've got to wise up and figure this shit out now, or your dreams, they will simply pass you by. First, you need to know that you've been lied to. That's right, despite what all your American dating experience has shown you, I promise you, high-value traditional women are not extinct. You'll see that with your own eyes when you join today. When you join the Brotherhood now, we're practically handing you your success on a silver platter. You'll discover the who, what, where, and how that you never imagined possible for yourself. Would you agree that for you to conquer what's been impossible for you thus far in life, well, you need some help, some guidance, and most importantly, to all success, mentorship. Well, that's all here for the taking when you join our Brotherhood now. You choose the membership level with the game-changing perks you need most to shortcut your success, saving your money, and more importantly, saving your time. Now, I'm going to ask you for a little favor here. You see, frankly, the problem we've had is those fucking trolls and dick pickers freaking out our live streaming ladies. So we've unfortunately had to make our live chat for members only. So do us both a favor and join up right now. It's less than a bowl of borscht, yet it will help you in spades. Now I'll turn it over to Joseph Ricards to highlight some of the kick-ass perks of each of the 4 different membership levels.
Thanks, Andrew. Okay, level 1, Truth Seekers, is a measly $4 a month. Gets you unlimited live chats and a free lady cam share, so you can ask all your burning questions face to face with our genuine Ukrainian beauties. Level 2, True Believers, gives you 3 free lady cam shares, and at each higher level membership you get more and more lady cam shares, with unlimited at level 4. Level 3, Borscht Brothers, gives you our shit ton of goodies. You'll get exclusive access to our Brotherhood closed community, free membership to our $75 a month men's group, Lion's Den, where iron sharpens iron. Level 4, Braveheart Brotherhood, at only $100, yet just the bonus perks alone are worth $510. Check it out. You get all the perks from the first 3 levels, plus you get our coveted scam check service. Listen, man, if you are one of these poor bastards paying per letter to communicate with women from Eastern Europe during our age of free communication apps, Guys, you need to wake the fuck up and stop simping, cause you know you're only being scammed. And after our scam check, you'll finally understand what's really going on. So once and for all, you'll be able to put your mind at ease. Trust me, whether you join at $4 or $100, this is a complete no-brainer. So go ahead, click the join button now and join our brotherhood. Remember, at any level you choose, you can get unlimited live chats every single day and live cam shares with our beauties.
Okay, guys, who's gonna help me to start, to help the party started? With the live cam share with me right now, me and Miana, don't forget. After your simple two-step security verification, we can talk face to face. Step 1, become a member of our brotherhood, which you can do by clicking the join button located at the bottom left of this video. And step 2, enter the unique Streamyard link for today's live stream into your browser, and that will bring you into the studio backend. Your name you enter the Streamyard must be your exact YouTube name, because that's the only name we have for you from your Brotherhood membership. Now I'm putting the Streamyard link in our chat, so you simply can copy, paste, or type it into your browser, and I'll see you live on camera with me. Guys, please feel free to ask me any question about all things Ukraine, country, Ukraine culture, current events, and of course anything about us, mysterious Ukrainian girls. Link already goes to the chat. Guys, now I'm going to introduce Miana. For those of you who already visited our stream before, this is our guest. Miana, this is my friend from Kiev. She currently staying in Kiev. She is neuro coach. For those of you who interested in what is it, she will explain. So let's greet Miana. Hello, my dear.
Hello. Hi, everyone. I'm hope everything is okay, and everyone is okay too. So today I will try speak English, but I think it will maybe Ukrainian more language, because I'm not like ready to speak English fluency for understand me very good. So I'm neuro coach. As Jana said, what is this? Is like part of psychology, and I work with our scenarios, which were built in our childhood from our born to 5 years old, where we were children. And in this period, we have more specific situation with our parents, our friend, in people around which live around us, and this situation can build some scenarios which distort our psychology understand and our feeling about this life, about ourselves. So I work with this and change and clean these scenarios, and after work with me, people can live another life, so change everything.
So if you feel something wrong with you, usually I can talk to Miana and she can explain that is because of that period of your life was totally wrong. you need to work on yourself, girl. In other words, sometimes she can kick my ass mentally and to change my angle of view for some situations, to ask very deep questions to yourself. Okay, Miana, we will have interesting topic today, and I also curious to know your opinion how war changed our lives, and why more and more people in Ukraine, they get married, getting judged. Is this change in some way our perspective on relations, especially women's perspective?
Скажу на українській, бо змінилися, бо дуже змінюються в такий екстремальний час наші цінності.
Yeah, guys, by the way, also one of changes in life of Miana, she switched her language, which originally was Russian all the time during all her life. And now she, like a couple of months, I think, she switched her usual language every day. She speaks Ukrainian right now. Many people doing this. And she said a comment about this topic that war didn't change like our lives. It changed our values very much. For those people who still okay, it changed our values. I'm going to read one story of Ukrainian couple. Miana, if you have some comments to this article, you can give your comments. I want guys to share with you one story, and it will show you a little bit why people think this way and what's going on. A lot of questions I can hear from men, from foreigners, like what's going on with the war in Ukraine? Not sure that lady can be interested in building relations. So let's talk about this today. When the couple awoke to the rumble of war on February 24th, they'd been dating for just over a year. Russia was invading, and Igor Zakhvatsky knew there was no more time to lose. He fished out the engagement ring he'd bought, but until then not yet been ready to give to Katerina Litvinenko, and proposed. If the death do us part, he figured that then let it be as a husband and wife. I didn't want to waste single minute without Katya, knowing that I wanted to spend my life with her. Zakhvatsky, 24 years old, said as he is, and his 25-year-old bride, exhausted vows and wedding rings exchanged vows and wedding rings this month in the capital, Kiev. The newlyweds joined a growing army of Ukraine couples who are speedily turning love into matrimony because of the war. Some are soldiers marrying just before they heard of to fight. Others are simply united in determination that living and loving to the full are more important than ever in the face of so much death and destruction. Ukrainians' wartime material laws include a provision allowing Ukrainians, both soldiers and civilians, to apply and marry on the same day. In Kiev alone, more than 4,000 couples have jumped at the expedited opportunity. Before the war, a 1 month's wait was the norm. After a 3 month interruption in normal service, Kiev's Central Civil Registry Office is fully open again and working almost at a pre-war pace. Since Russia withdrew its badly blooded invasion forces from around Kiev in April, redirecting them to front lines east and south, many people who'd fled the fighting have returned. Weddings have increased accordingly. The returnees include Daria Ponomarenko, 22 years old, who fled to Poland. Her boyfriend, Yevgen Nalivaika, 23 years old, had to stay because of rules preventing men aged from 18 till 60 from leaving the country. Reunited, they quickly wed because we don't know what will happen tomorrow, she said. Jealousy guarding their intimacy after their painful months apart. It was just the two of them without friends and family. Rather than puffy bridal gown, she wore a Ukrainian embroidered shirt the traditional vyshyvanka, chosen now by many brides to stress their Ukrainian identity. Yes, guys, many brides now switch their classic white dress for vyshyvankas. In peacetime, they would have opted for a traditional wedding with many guests, but that seemed frivolous in war. Everything is perceived more sharply. People became real during such events, he said. Anna Karpenko, 30 years old, refused to let the invasion crimp her wedding. She arrived in a wild limousine. Life must go on, she said. She and her new husband dated for 7 years, often talking about marriage, before the war turned the plan into action. So, guys, can you imagine 7 years of relation, and only after war they decided to do this important step? Pavlo and Oksana Savriha already had 18 years of civil marriage under their beds before the invasion prompted them to renew their vows. This time in a small 12th century church in the war damaged northern city of Chernihiv. Our souls told us to do so before the invasion. We were constantly running somewhere in a hurry, and the war forced us to stop and not postpone the important decisions until tomorrow, Pavlo said. Pavel is the bride, the husband. With Oksana sheltering in the basement of their home, her husband took up arms, joining to territorial defense force when Russian forces surrounded and bombarded Chernihiv in the initial failed stage of the invasion. He subsequently joined the regular army. They celebrated their love in church this month. The next day, he was sent to the front. So, several of stories, and what you can see, people now appreciate and rush even such things as weddings, as marriage, because they value their lives and understand so close and so, yeah, very close. People understand that life can continue tomorrow. Tomorrow cannot happen. And I think it is a big reason why people are ready for such actions when they were not ready before this war. Yana, if you have something to add to this topic, maybe you have friends.
Yes.
You're staying in Kiev. Maybe you have friends who already
About
judged
friend,
or married.
yes, I have one, my friend, but now she lives in Portugal, in Lisbon, and her husband now is husband. He's a soldier, and he work now in, how name is city? Жанна, де в нас зараз така дуже важка ситуація? На Б.
Я поняла, Бахмут.
Bakhmut, yes.
Bakhmut.
He is work in Bakhmut, and they was married
Bakhmut, guys,
maybe
it's a very
3
hot
months.
spot right now. Very huge fights there in
Yes,
Bakhmut. Very dangerous
and
situation with the match.
she's very worried about him because it's a very terrible place where happen terrible situation and terrible things. And she got married maybe 5 months ago, or 4 months ago, and he gave a vacation for 1 week, something like that, and come to Lviv, and in the Lviv they got married. So now she live in Lisbon. He lives in Bakhmut. It's not a funny situation. She worry every day, but якось вони справляються.
Yeah.
And what I can як це доповнити?
Ed.
add genre topics. I think the value have changed in for people now because the situation is terrible. Nobody to know and don't amazing that can be happen because it's not like 21 як це століття.
Century, 21st century.
Yes, and I can imagine that war can be come and and that everything can happen. So now, what men think about bride and wedding before war? I think that a lot of men maybe some afraid like something like that. And now when we have a war in our country and our city, so marriage it's not afraid anymore.
So before, guys didn't want to get in judge. Are you okay, babe?
Yeah. My gadget is
Before, guys
calm.
didn't want to get in judged because they valued their freedom. Now, with such a tough situation, when you understand that tomorrow cannot exist, not come to your country anymore, that any moment when you sleep in or when you go to the regular army to forces, you can be killed. Rocket can come into your house, into your place. So people become to value relations that we shouldn't be alone, and freedom, which they valued a lot before this war, not that attractive anymore, because at wartime, guys, it's very scary. We need someone next to us to support, to hold our hand and to say that everything would be fine, to cope this very difficult period together. I think this is the main force which get people into these marriages, into these actions, because anyway we feel complete when we stay in couple, when we have this support second half, if I can say, who can provide this support, security. And by the way, as you can see by this situation, men, they have to go to army, they are not allowed to leave Ukraine. And our ladies, our beautiful tender ladies, they stay in a huge support for our men, inspiration. They a lot of women stay next to their husbands, for example, like my mom, which never cross the border out of Ukraine. She stay in our native city to support my husband. The same, a lot of wives, they stay next to their husbands and don't want to change their location for some safety, just because they want to be this support in such a tough situation for their beloved ones. And I will go to the chat to greet guys, and we will speak with the chat. I think maybe guys have some questions. Guys, Bill, hello to you. Welcome to membership from today, but I still can see this notification. Tristan as well. Guys, you're welcome. Thank you so much for joining us. Jacob, hello to you. Hello, Jana and everyone. Hi to you. What, привет. Anna, they didn't know yet that you will be on the stream. You're not our regular streamer. We don't have your pictures to put into announcement, but we can change this if you want with your tight schedule.
Я не зовсім зрозуміла, про яку фото ти кажеш?
Которая на upcoming streams, обложка, которая стояла на стрим. Ребята не знали, что ты будешь. Я анонсировала, но нету твоей фотографии, да, чтобы сделать обложку. Ну, по крайней мере, нет соглашения на это.
Okay, I will send to you.
I can take your pictures. I know, I have. I mean, I need some agreement to do this. Jack, hello to you. Make it a wonderful day, everyone. I'm driving to the memorial service of a friend. Oh, and made a month ago or so ago. It will be a wonderful tribute honorable writer's man. His wife needs support. Yes, Jack, good luck at your not simple way. Okay, I can see by our private chat, Rodney, hello to you. I'm really glad to see you. I mentioned, I remember at my yesterday's live stream, I asked where are you because I didn't see you for a long time. If you're still here in the chat, please, you're welcome to our live chat. And hello, Jana and everyone. Hi, guys.
Guys.
Jana, wish you fully recovered from yesterday's marathon. Yes, thank you so much. It was an interesting challenge. Yeah, I'm okay. Jana, I had a stream yesterday, 5 hours without break, and then almost 2 hours. Yeah,
Oh my God.
yeah, we spent
What
with guys
were the
here a
topic?
nice time on Sunday. 5 hours, yeah.
What talk about yesterday?
Many things as
5
usual.
hours.
But yeah, we have things to
Crazy.
talk here. Of course, about our beautiful Ukrainian ladies, what we want from relations, how to date us. Guys need a lot of coaching.
No, yeah, yeah.
Rodney, hello, dear. If you're still here, welcome, please. Hi, Jana. Great to see you. Hope you and Polina are both keeping well. Best wishes, hugs, and kisses to both from Rodney in UK. Tell me, please, where did you disappear? I didn't saw you for a long time. It's been a while, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Rodney. It was unfortunate. I called you yesterday on the stream. Tommy boy, hello to you. Good morning, Jana girl and Bosch brothers. Yeah, hello, Tommy. Good morning. Still closed as a member because joined a couple months ago. Okay. Guys, our today's Streamyard link you can use and jump into our studio with this beautiful lady. Maybe you have some questions. She can also speak with you with pleasure. Yeah, but to go there, you must be a member of Brotherhood to join Streamyard. You can become a member by joining the UDTV's YouTube channel. Привет, Miana, welcome back. Happy
Yeah,
smile.
thank you very much.
By the
You're
way,
so
guys,
sweet.
mentioned you and remind me several times about you. So finally, you came like a dear guest again.
So sweet.
Irvin, hello to you. Hi to you both. Thank you so much. How are you doing? You also quiet last streams. What? Hi, Miana
Давай
girl. Nice to see
спитаємо,
you from Tommy.
Жан, давай спитаємо про що саме їх цікавить цієї теми. Бо така тема, знаєш, що типу точечно прикольно розказувати. Ти просто прочитала цю статтю, і я така сижу і
Я
думаю,
зараз
про що
трошечки
можна розказати.
спущуся до коментарів, щоб розуміти, тому що
Угу.
вони, може, щось і спитали, але ми ще не дійшли, поки ми вітаємось. Hi, Miana. Good to see you again. Guys, Miana asked me, like, if you have any questions about this wartime dating, you're welcome to ask. We will explain our perspective, what's going on in Ukraine right now, currently from Kiev. Miana, no worries about your level of English. Jana can help, but you are absolutely okay with your own.
Not the same like I speak of my native language, so I like speak a lot of and if I have some problem with word which I can remember, start like
Why you can't do
make me
this, right?
confused, and I don't like use super simple
Simple.
word
Mhm.
in my topics, because in Ukraine or Russian I use very difficult word and difficult meaning. So I як сказати, звикла. От я забула.
Used to speak deep words, and it is difficult to explain some specific terms and words with the simple words which like they choose the meaning. Yeah, it's difficult to explain. For me as well, guys. I wish to share much more of my opinion, but sometimes it's just you can change the meaning because of very simple vocabulary. Mia, great to know you are safe and well since the last time we saw you. Bill, hello, good morning to you. There is Jana, good morning. Oh, hello. George, good evening, ladies. Thank you so much for joining. Rodney, hi Mia. God bless you. Hope you're safe and well. Take care, sweetheart, and best wishes from the Rodney from Blackpool in UK.
Thank you, Rodney.
Oh, wow. From a seer from UK, you received such a compliment. Mia, please relax. Your English is awesome.
Oh, so cute, so cute.
Yanni, good evening, Jana. Good evening to you, Yanni. Good evening to Denmark. This is questions. Jana, what type of color vyshyvanka is usually embroidered on a wedding dress? Does this depend on the region? Originally, we have to every region this specific embroiderment, but I think the main traditional colors is white and red. Red pattern on a white shirt usually.
Sometimes blue. We have
Sometimes
sometimes
can be
blue too.
blue as well, or sometimes can be red and black, or blue and
Yes,
black.
because if I do not mistake, red is like color of Kalina.
Mhm.
Kalina is our unique
Traditional
unique
tree. Mhm.
tree
It's a
with.
bush. It's a bush with berries, red berries, which a symbol of Ukrainian culture.
That's why we have red color on Vyshyvanka.
Firefighting responder, hello to you. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Hello, welcome to our live stream, to our channel. And good evening, Mia from Yannick.
Good evening.
Mahendra, hello, long time not see. Hello, Jana and Mia. How are you all? You are looking so gorgeous, naturally beautiful with love. Thank you so much. I'm glad to
Thank you.
see you again at our chat. Hello, what? Hello, Mahendra. Okay. Mhm. Bakhmut, yes, it's a very hot spot. It's not far from Kharkiv, so it's next to the Russian border. It's a very difficult location right now and very dangerous for our soldiers, for our guys. Bakhmut must be very stressful for people living there, not only living, fighting there as well, and stressful as well for their families, because every day these families just waiting, not waiting, they afraid to receive bad news.
Bakhmut is like a hot place for war, or like place for fighting every day. Something happen that.
Marcos, hi, hello, Marcos. Guys, glad to greet new members here in the chat. Tommy, we had similar six semesters,
Circumstances.
my favorite word. Can you pronounce this? I can't usually.
Circumstances. Circumstances.
Circumstances, yes. I always just fail every time when I read, when I listen, every time I fail. This is my top word. Circumstances, yeah. With couples during Vietnam War. Yeah. Yannick, I think this last year Ukrainian ladies have become more serious in their search. What do you mean more serious? Like before they were not serious in their search of husband, or explain please, Yannick. Interesting point of view, but I can think in both directions about this comment. Tommy, Mia, you have lost some weight and your hair is gorgeous. Two beauties at the same time. I fastened my seatbelt. Okay, I will explain this comment. When Tommy can see beautiful ladies here at the live stream, he can make such compliment like, "Oh my God, I just fall from my chair." Because of beauty. So he has a seat belt to chain himself not to fall from the chair. So he's very cute, regular viewer here, our dear member. Yeah, and his manner of compliments and jokes, I adore this. Juan Antonio, hello, good morning to you, dear. Привет, lovely lady Jana and Miss Mia. It is good to see you this morning. Thank you so much as well. It is good to see you
Thank
in the
you.
chat. Thank you so much for joining every day. Oh, Rodney, if you're still here, so welcome, please. Got the link, thanks. Okay. Miana, your previous stream on the channel was very enjoyable, so naturally the guys would want you back, of course. So you're welcome.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Received some information.
I want to say that I just relax and enjoy this company in this stream. So everybody is very very cute and
Friendly
like
and sincere.
friendly and not hot, but like теплі, теплі. Як це буде так?
Warm.
Warm,
Hot is a
warm.
little different, girl.
I forgot this word.
Maybe hot, they are hot as well, but it is a little different.
Why not? So I just relax and enjoy this company for me and for my evening.
True, true. Okay, guys, I don't see some deep and interesting questions. We have such a guest today. I don't know deeply my lyric. Yeah, by the way, Irvin, young guy, he lives in US. He has a girlfriend in Odessa, and they stay in communication over than 2 years. They have plans to meet in reality. And his comment for me, I don't know how deeply my lady feels.
Жанна, в якому сенсі він має це питання? Типу, наскільки глибоко має почуття його дівчина?
Відчуває. Так.
А,
They never saw each other, but they have these plans for future, and until they couldn't meet yet, so it counts like potential relations, but it is not that kind of relations when people already together, yeah. So he has doubts how deeply she feels, but I think if she stay in communication every day with you, so means that she want to support this connection.
How about your intuition? What's your intuition? You said you can
Even what's
heal
about your
yourself
intuition?
and feel what you feel inside you, because nobody said told about how deep feel another person. You can understand this in проявлення. Як буде проявлення?
Sharing
Action for your side. Maybe like something
like the
like
way
that.
she express herself to you should be a sign for you to understand how deep she feels. So many signs in general can be how fast she responding to you, how tightly she keep in touch in your communication, what kind of words she says to you or text to you, how if you have video calls, is she smiley and read her body language, does she looking exciting to communicate with you, is she maybe texting you that she miss you or worry about you or want to see you. I have dilemma. My lady was just go gifted puppy, but I don't want, and she made decision to keep puppy by herself. What to do because I might not want to be with her if she keeps it. No, Irvin, it is not serious. Puppy can't be a problem for relations.
Yes,
Especially if
it's
she was
true.
gifted, what she can do with the puppy if it is a gift. So yeah, it's responsibility, and if you still will follow your plan to meet somewhere in Tokyo, of course she will not take this puppy. If you think about that she will come with the adult dog until you will have these opportunities already, I don't know. You don't want to keep it, but she already did this decision and took this responsibility.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
very
and I
good
think this is
check
a question to
for
you.
your
Hi,
for
Angler.
okay.
Please tell us your ideal man.
It's question for who of us?
For
For both.
both can be, you can tell your opinion who is ideal man for you. I can share my opinion about ideal man for me. We can create
I
something in
can
common
speak
together.
about it maybe 1 hour.
Is this
Are you
guy
sure that
exist?
you want to know about this?
You know, guys, funny from stand up, from comedy. Girl says, when I was in my early 20s, I had so much expectations from a man, like he should be like this, like this, like this, express her what qualities she like, what features he should have. And like the God look into that list and said, oh my God, I don't follow for 4 points so from this list, even I cannot be on these criteria. After 30s, like, okay, if he is funny, he's okay. If he has sense of humor, he is already allowed. Okay, to be serious, for every lady it can be different lists. Some ladies can be picky, depend also on SMV of every lady. The higher your SMV, the higher your expectations, because you have different kind of choices, of course. So if we will take some features in general, guys, it is masculinity, it is sense of humor, it is responsibility, strong man who can take responsibility and can take off his woman on a good level, who can be caring and respectful, funny, jokely, funny sometimes, yeah, and keep his word, proof by actions. Devil's
Mm.
Advocate, hello, hello, glad to see you at this channel.
Well,
Oh,
hello.
Larry Saint also here tonight with us. Hello to you, good evening. Jana, hello, missed you by 15 minutes yesterday. Wow, snowed under by work preparation on mass spectroscopy. Wow, what is prettier than a prime rose or daffodil begins with that. Yeah, today I had very strong marathon, 5 hours of streaming. Hello, hello, Alex. Hello. I only caught a glimpse of the 5 hour stream. Oh, naughty boy, missed everything. What happens? What happens? I don't maybe know the situation, Juan Antonio. Hope you have better news, Devil's Advocate. I've been putting you in my prayers. What happens to Devil's Advocate? I don't know something. Renee, hello to you. Hello, ladies. Do you think that ladies that fled Ukraine because of the war will eventually return? It would be a shame for Ukraine to lose all the beautiful genetic pool. Hmm. Deep question, by the way. Yeah, do you think the ladies who moved to Europe or US because of war will return back to their homes?
For me, for example, I'm back home because I'm not ready to live in another country in this time that war start. So maybe after 1 year, I will look around in this side for change my country. For example, I don't know. It's for example, but in this time, I'm not ready. I'm didn't ready or don't ready to change. I like have to go, but I don't want to do this in this time. What
As for
about
me, my
ladies
position is
now?
different, but only because I lived my native city next to the border. So for me, it is a difficult question which is not decided with some certain decision because we have a lot of questions in the future, how long this war will last and what would be after the war. So for me, I probably, if I will have these opportunities, I mean legally by documents, if I will have some regular official work and good lifestyle here, I will probably will stay, but this is not for certain. This is just like some uncertain plans for future. Maybe this is a question. Shame for Ukraine to lose all the beautiful genetic pool. I can understand, but many people will return back. The main reason for this, just because to live abroad, not that simple for many people because of language, because foreign countries, they protect their native working market with native people. It's much more difficult for other people to find a good working place and to live with a good lifestyle, because in Ukraine many people already have this their own property, which is you can live for free, you just need to pay bills, but you don't need to rent, which is very expensive somewhere in Europe. So many difficulties. I think very huge percentage of refugees will return back after situation will be more stable. Some of them, I think, more probably it would be ladies who are single ladies or single moms and who moved like refugees to some other country and could organize their private life, like to meet someone, for example, for relations and get married with someone. But I think it would be not that big percentage.
And I think it's a big difference from which country ladies coming. Because, for example, Jana is Sum. It's not big city of Ukraine, but I live in Kiev, in the capital of Ukraine. So the city is very different, and if maybe
And much
Kiev
more far
is
from the border.
and Kiev more of safety than another country of Ukraine. So in Kiev, for me now comfortable. We have restaurants, we have cinema, we have like if якщо ми не будемо казати про комендантську годину, це мені переклади, будь ласка.
If we will not speak about this time when you can't stay outside after 11 p.m. So this period when everyone after 11 p.m. Everything should be closed and no one allowed outside.
So everything be before was before war. So за винятком ракет.
Only the rocket bombs are an exception.
Sometimes it's being me nervous.
Being nervous, of course.
Yes. So for a lot of women, I think it's a good period for change their life, change country, and met someone special for their. It's good period.
So curfew and the danger from rocket bombs, rocket attacks are the only things which are different nowadays, and other things are the same like before, right?
We should look for something good in when we speak about bad situation, because
focus on positive things.
Yes, because inside bad situation we can find something good.
Mhm. It's a positive mindset, and the Ukrainian people they really try to think this way. In other case, they cannot survive in such tough conditions if you will think toxic and negatively. Like I say, Jana missed the discussion. A woman, Ukrainian woman cannot wait around forever to get married. With the war in full swing, they might have to wait another year at least. Why not get married now?
Я взагалі питання не зрозуміла.
Що жінки не будуть чекати ще більше, ніж рік, і тому, якщо, ну, типу, по суті, сьогоднішньої теми Why are more Ukrainian women getting married now? Like why? Because they doesn't want to wait one more year until war will end. This is first. But second, who said that war will be just 1 year? It already 1 year. It was anniversary this February. And how many years it can last for future? Of course, nobody want to delay their life. If certain moment of my life I will meet a good person, or I also already had relations for some period, for several months, for example, yes, why not to do this if it is time? If people feel this way, that they are ready to create a family, the war will not stop from this. So the war is not a reason why people should avoid to get in charge. Anyway, people need each other. Ransom, Mariana, for me, it's so positive. All the time, greeting, Всем привет! I read this in my head like, Всем привет!
Oh, it's super nice. So sweet.
Yeah. What, ladies, with the divorce rate in Ukraine, do you think the current rate of marriages will cause a wave of divorces in the future? I thought about this question at the beginning when I read the article. I also have this question in my head. Difficult to predict. Міана, що ти думаєш, якщо зараз бум на те, що люди вступають в брак, чи не буде потім буму розлучень? Типу, може,
Буде.
люди на емоціях, знаєш, щоб
Буде.
шукати
Буде.
підтримку і
Є.
якось поспішають жити.
Це саме на емоціях, бо чоловіки зараз у стресі, вони не знають, чи виживуть вони завтра. І людина в такому стані прагне отримати відчуття по максимуму. Це дуже елементарна психологічна відповідь на стресову ситуацію. І, звісно, ми маємо розуміти, що ці хлопці, які повертаються після бойових дій, дуже з них багато психологічно травмовані. І не дуже багато буде готово працювати з психологами для того, щоб покращити свій психологічний стан. Бо те, що вони спостерігають на війні, це жахливі речі, які відкладають дуже велике, скажімо так, психологічну проблематику в голові людини. Бо я знала ще людей, коли в нас були події 2014 року, коли в нас 8 років були оці події на Донбасі. Тож я знаю тих хлопців, які проходили ті котли, які вони поверталися додому після тих подій. Тож це було дуже не ок. І не завжди жінка може вивести психологічно травмованого чоловіка після таких дій.
100%. Дуже класно, да. This is a great and big question. Of course, this risk of huge wave of divorces exists and probably can be our new reality because our men they stay in stress because of this war. Women as well, but men who need to fight personally to be there at hotspots. They need support. They need this. Feeling of support and safety, and of course discussing these emotional decisions as to get married. But the problem is, for example, Miana, she working and she's studying as a psychologist right now, and she met people after this war started at Donbas region, before this global massive war in all over Ukraine, when it was just at Donbas region. And those guys, soldiers who returned after this war, they were not the same. They had a lot of psychological problems, and not every woman can cope with these problems. So of course it has effects to your marriage, to life together. In general, life has challenges and people not okay all the time one with each other. But after such events as war, and when you was the soldier and could see this situation from the inside, it is very dangerous and it causes psychological problems for people, which would be very difficult to cope. And probably they will need a lot of psychological help in some way. Maybe they can cope this, maybe not, who knows. But of course, it would be a huge challenge, and maybe it would be a big percentage of rate of divorces.
Questions?
Yeah, yeah. No, you ladies are the ones that are hot. Yeah. When you wanted to say that the guys are warm here in the chat, but you miss with the hot word. Tommy turned this hotness to us.
Mm-hmm.
Like I saying, Jana, if a Ukrainian woman gets married to a Ukrainian man, there is a constant danger of war for the man. If she marries foreigner, there is a good chance he will not be a ca- casualty of war. To be honest, like I said, I don't think any of our ladies think this way, like for their profits. They are very loyal to our Ukrainian men if she has one good man for relations. She will support and she will accept and support him during any tough period. If the lady is single and was not happy with any man in Ukraine, and she moved, for example, somewhere or started communication with a foreigner, so in some way it can be a benefit, but I don't think that our ladies think this way, like I will choose foreigner because he no need to go to the war. We respect our guys, our soldiers, that they protect in our country. Mia, what do you think about this? Що жінка, як наша українська жінка, якщо вона обере собі чоловіка на майбутнє, то іноземець буде краще, може для неї, тому що йому не потрібно буде йти на війну, а українському чоловіку потрібно буде йти воювати, якщо війна підовжиться або почнеться там з часом знов.
Я зараз скажу з езотеричної точки зору, бо я не тільки нейрокоуч, я ще й езотерик. Я працюю з енергією і працюю в каналі. Тож я і тета-хілер, і астролог, і нумеролог. Тож я можу сказати по кармічному шляху людини, що якщо жінці по роду йде так, що вона десь там накосячила і вона має втрачати чоловіків, то неважливо, він форенер чи він юкрейн, а вона все одно його втратить. Чи він на війну піде, чи щось, чи вона просто з ним розійдеться, чи щось може трапитись. Тож це, шукати собі чоловіка форенер, тому що це, типу, більш safety, it's bad idea.
Not a reason.
Треба шукати,
I think the same, that none of girls think this way.
Треба шукати не по причинам, як буде, от усюди, де є перспектива, це усюди, де ми себе зрадимо. В результаті ця перспектива стане нам боком.
Okay, Mia says that if to speak about karma, so the lady, if by her karma she like predicted to lose a man, doesn't matter what kind of man she will choose, Ukrainian or foreigner, she will lose her man if it's like her destiny. And don't think that none of our ladies think this way to have benefits from foreigner, because it's not that practical to choose a Ukrainian man. And this is true. I don't think that any lady think this way. And if the lady will think about this kind of benefits, she will pay expensive for such kind of fake privileges. Juan Antonio, that's right, ladies. If you could build your perfect man, that would he look like? That career would he have? What lifestyle would he have? Interesting question, Juan Antonio, because a lot of like advices we can read nowadays, advices for ladies, for example, what you want to attract in your life, you need to prepare very certain detail list with every smallest details, what height, what eye color, what something about appearance, about his occupation, about his maybe even income, about maybe such stuff. I think our opinions about this with Miana can change one to each other. I didn't do such kind of list, but I can accept this idea. Like we need to, I believe in things that we attract with our thoughts. We make like a request to universary, and partly I believe in such things. Yeah, what do you think about the detailed list of men of your dream? Do we need to write down all these things and to imagine how he would look like, what career he should have?
Якщо я будую свого ідеального чоловіка,
В нас було питання до цього. Опишіть чоловіка своєї мрії. Ти сказала, якщо буду описувати, мені потрібна година. Я описала в цілому так, що для всіх потрібно такі найбільш властивості, якості, які всім подобаються, так, що він мужній повинен бути, сильний, відповідати за свої слова вчинками. І ось питання, чи можеш ти збудувати свого чоловіка, ідеального чоловіка, яким він повинен бути? Чи повинні ми створити якийсь лист або мати уявлення чоловіка, який ідеальний для нас? Чи працює воно?
Ні, воно не працює, бо зараз увага, це very important information which I can speak, which I can explain on English, so I will explain on Ukrainian and Jana will translate me. Кожен з нас є особистість. У нас є вже якийсь набір думок, набір реакцій, наші упередження, то, як ми дивимося на світ, наші цінності. Давай цю зараз частину перекладеш, а я потім не буду доповнювати. Okay?
About the list of perfect men. It will not work, Miana says, because every one of us is personality with our imagination, our qualities, our expectations for life.
І ми притягуємо до себе людей, які тотожні нам по енергії і по цим поглядам на життя, по нашим відчуттям, по нашому проявленню.
And we attract into our life usually people who are the same qualities, the same energy and the same views for life.
Тобто, що в нас є всередині, саме всередині, inside us, we will attract to the same person. Why it's work like that? Because the universary is like have balance and that we can understand who we are. Around us will be the same people, the same like we, but it will something change because we can like ми не можемо, нема такої іншої людини, як ми, але будуть дуже-дуже схожі люди по своїм якостям, по своїм реакціям, по своїм проблемам.
So we also will meet such kind of people which will have the same reactions, the same sort of problems in their life. So it would be very similar in views and life situation probably as well. You can meet, I think, any person, but this person will not stay for too long next to you because you are different.
Я дам приклад. Я дам приклад. Якщо жінка знаходиться в дитячій позиції, Існує 3 позиції: дитяча, доросла, в якій вона має знаходитися, і позиція батьківства. So, child position, adult position, and parents position.
This is 3
In adult position,
stages of woman.
is adult position is this position which we should like перебувати.
Feel ourselves should currently stay in our adult life.
Be every day, and the child position for our ambition, for our happiness, for our smile, for our like surprise and something like that, and the parents position for our life needs, for save our life, for save our health, and the same thing. And якщо жінка знаходиться в дитячій позиції, то вона буде притягати до себе лише чоловіків, які знаходяться в позиції батьківства. Тобто вона буде дитиною в цих відношеннях, а він буде як батько. І ніякої інакшої ситуації не буде виникати, допоки чи він, чи вона не пропрацює своє психологічне здоров'я. Бо такий перекос, він відбувається з якихось причин.
Їй потрібно підтягнути своє психологічне здоров'я до рівня дорослої людини?
Ні. Дивись, от я, щоб ти зрозуміла, я не знаю, я не можу, в мене не виходить. Це дитяча позиція. Але вона знаходиться, бо вона її утримує підсвідомо і свідомо. Тож це в неї нема проблем. Це її сценарії, які пробудувались, і саме із цих сценаріїв вона так будує своє життя. Тож до неї будуть притягатися люди в батьківській позиції, з якими вона тотожна по енергії, плюс на мінус, розумієш? І допоки вона це не змінить.
So until she is a child and she says, I can't, I don't know, I can't cope, something I can't, she will attract guys who stay in a parenting stage, who will want to take care and resolve these problems, right? Because they will be compatible with their energy and needs.
So, and we have problem. If I can explain which man I want or I need, but if I не дорівнюю стану чоловіка, якого я хочу мати біля себе.
This is the main problem of what I can hear from clients. I want certain woman, model looking, sexy, passionate, something else, but everyone forgot about things that first of all we need to be that kind of person who will be the same level.
Yes. So if I act like a child, I will have near me man like a parents. So I will have sex with my father, for example, because I'm a child. So if I'm position a child, the adult person don't interest in me, the same problem. So understand what to talk about me, or what talk about I told.
Perfect man. Of course, every lady can imagine this perfect man, but it will never work until this lady will not be at that position when she can attract certain level of men. We can imagine super rich, sexy, manly, interesting man who can resolve any problem. But if we will be a woman minus, if we will be a woman child, if we will not be complete, mentally healthy, and give something back, such kind of man will never come into our life because he will not be attracted to our qualities. So we can imagine Brad Pitt every day.
Jana, I understand which problem. We don't have answer this question because what problem? This man asked about what we imagine that near us a man. But dislike, зараз на українській, вони це питають, бо вони хочуть взяти цю інформацію і накласти на те, що вони себе уявляють на сьогоднішній день. Тобто якось себе підкоригувати для того, щоб сподобатися, типу, таким жінкам, як ми. Але це, бляха-муха, не працює, бо вони зраджують себе в моменті. Тож, якщо їх стан не дорівнює тому, що вони транслюють, то вони ніколи не притягнуть до себе жінку, яка не буде їх обманювати.
Чому не можна змінити свій стан?
Тому що його стан має змінюватися не для жінки, а для нього самого. І якщо він в нас питає, то в нього цього вже всередині немає, розумієш? То він виходить, це життя проживає не для себе, а для того, щоб жінку знайти зараз.
Ні, то не його позиція, то лише питання.
Так я розумію, але я за це питання взяла, наприклад, бо дивись, бо вони дуже часто питають, якраз, ну що, серйозно, вони дуже часто питають, а які тобі чоловіки подобаються? Для того, щоб розуміти, а наскільки він взагалі близько до ідеалу цієї жінки. І якщо типу щось він може зараз підкоригувати, то він швиденько це зробить.
For those guys who asking this question, what a man of your dream, or do you have a perfect man, do you already build a perfect man for yourself? Subconsciously, Miana says that a man try to understand what kind of men attract Miana or me, for example, or some woman, some lady, to understand ideals for some level of lady, maybe to compare yourself with this perfect man and to understand what criteria you have or what you need to change. But Miana explains that if you will change these criteria, you will not be yourself, and you will change this for women, not for yourself, and it would be like cheating, like you want to please this lady but not be this kind of man, if I understood correct. So it's possible to be this perfect man for a certain lady, but you need to follow these changes for yourself, not for a lady of which you want
Давай
to...
так, якщо взагалі я сьогодні б хотіла поговорити про, пам'ятаєш про цей топік, неекологічні причини вступу у відносини? Вони зараз дуже будуть актуальні, я думаю, це якраз.
Miana offered to bring here to deliver very important topic. Do you want to hear about ecological
unfriendly intention
reasons
for entering into a relationship that will lead to collapse?
Ecological relationship. When is correct time to come into relationship? Ти можеш починати, я просто дивлюся коментарі, щоб поставити цікаве питання, якщо вони будуть.
I have few part of unfriendly intention for entering in the relationship, for example, like fill the void. If person has empty inside, so he will meet woman the same empty inside. This the same. And це якраз буде транслюватися в різних просто проявленнях.
Наприклад, it would be shown in different actions.
Це, наприклад, якщо в неї немає ніяких внутрішніх цілей та мотивацій, вона просто живе кожного дня, і всі її цілі і мотивації, це, я не знаю, готувати, прибирати, то в нього буде така сама проблема, але в якомусь іншому проявленні. Наприклад, на роботі. Він просто буде ходити на роботу і щось виконувати для того, щоб отримати свою зарплатню. Тож, це буде the same, but in different topic, but people
the same. Мы пропустили перевести, чтобы они поняли. Okay, if the lady don't have any goals inside, she living day by some primitive things, like she doing stuff for living, like cooking and cleaning, for example, and don't have any gut feeling inside with some goals she need to achieve, no any dream, no any power to push her somewhere, to some point, to some goal. her partner will feel the same, but maybe in some other area. For example, at his working place, he will go to the work, but without desire to achieve any goals. He will stay there from certain time to certain time, from beginning to the end of working day, without purpose, just to stay at the working place to earn this income, monthly income, just to spend this time for living, to cook and to clean.
And коли я кажу заповнити порожнечу, то це в даному контексті означає, що його життя пусте. І йому треба людина, яка буде, ну це типу як від скуки, але це от якраз порожнеча, коли людина наполовину існує, вона половинка, і йому треба, чи або їй, треба інша половинка для того, щоб відчувати цілісність.
Some people, they are half empty. They like exist just on a half in their life, and they need some other person to fulfill this empty space inside themselves, inside their life. So they not living a full life, and they need someone to realize their life into more interesting way.
Є. Якщо є питання, вони можуть по ходу діла задавати, бо зараз буде, ну, типу, топік із 6-7 пунктів. Тож.
If you have any questions, you can ask right now, because then she want to discuss, explain some more things. We will go step by step. So I will go down to the chat to see your current comments, guys, and then I will maybe up to some comments in the middle. Miana, I will put some comments on the screen, which I count interesting, okay? Alex, women don't want dependence. Mia, by the way, interesting question. Rene, Mia, psychologist. Do you feel that a lady in her 40s feels more pressure to find a partner than ladies in their 20s or 30s?
Так, перекладай, бо щось 30,
Чи жінка
40,
в свої
20.
40 років відчуває більше тиснення знайти партнера, ніж жінка в 20 або в 30 років?
Це не залежить від віку, це залежить від психологічного стану людини.
Rene, it doesn't depend on the age of the lady, it depends on her psychological condition. Some ladies, even at 20, they can pissed off not to have a boyfriend and be very disappointed in life. And some ladies in their 40s, they can enjoy life and be absolutely complete and psychological, mentally healthy.
У чому проблема? Існує всього 18 сценаріїв. І, наприклад, якщо в жінки в 20 із 18 сценаріїв буде 15 активні сценарії, це психологічні такі паттерни, які заставляють нас діяти як по шаблону, і ці шаблони закладаються як травми з дитинства. Це для тебе. Тож, якщо в 20-річної жінки купа цих сценаріїв, то вона буде паритись за знайти собі партнера більше, ніж жінка в 40, яка має менше сценаріїв, наприклад.
For example, at early 20s, the lady can have a lot of scenarios in her head which she want to follow, and to like a lot of patterns which she accept like a right ones in her life. And some lady in 40s, she can be absolutely satisfied with less quantity amount of these scenarios and feel much better mentally.
Якщо нема питань, то я можу продовжувати далі. Second part, avoid long lines. Це в нас уникнути самотності. І оця самотність, це теж частина з того, що ми вже проговорили, але це така самотність, яка людина робить дії із страху. Тож мотивація – це страх, не бути самим, не здохнути на старості в однині.
Some people, they are forced by fear to be lonely, to die alone, for example, and they want to find someone, not because this is a correct moment to create a relations, just because they are afraid to being lonely.
Наприклад, коли вже людина переходить там межу 50 років, і вона розуміє, що десь через 10 років в неї пенсія, а вона зовсім одна, то в деяких людей виникає панічні такі навіть атаки. І особливо в чоловіків, бо чоловіки, вони ж такі, ну, типу, софт. Ну, дуже вони вразливі стосовно цього, і їм важливо, хто про них буде піклуватися вже у віці. І це, якщо це...
Я перекладу, щоб не упустити. Some people, for example, at their 50s, they already think about their retirement, which would come in 10 years. So after 60, right, they will meet their retirement, and then they thinking about their entire life, what they will do, what person will be next to them, what person can take care of them, for example. And some people really do care and even have these panic attacks to imagine that they can be lonely this moment.
І якщо оце якщо це є намір дійсний, бо він не хоче чи вона не хоче бути на самоті, то ніколи ці відносини не будуть в радість. Бо побудження, оце саме побудження, намір оцей, який спричинив дії для того, щоб шукати партнера, він не екологічний. І неекологічні наміри завжди приводять в майбутньому до криз. Психологічних
So
і у
if you
відносинах.
stay in some condition when your intention to come to start relations not ecological, not clean, so because of some fears, because of some forces, it's not ecological, and then it will cause problems in relations. So you come into relations not in a correct time with the wrong motives, and it will always cause problems into your relations.
Super. And third, fanatical idea to find somebody for love or gives more love for somebody. Я правильно кажу? Типу, знайти об'єкт для кохання або, ну, типу, віддавати це кохання. От така потреба в людини кохати чи бути коханим. Ну, от саме такий намір. Тобто не створювати відносини, а саме задовольняти потребу в коханні. І я зараз не про секс.
So it is a difference between creating relations, healthy relations between partners, and when you want to be satisfied just to receive love or to give love. And it's not about even intimacy, it's about this feeling like person need to receive or give love.
От тут треба задати собі питання, що взагалі людина вкладає в сенс своїх стосунків. Бо я знаю таких людей, які кажуть, ну мені треба когось любити. Бо вона, коли когось любить, вона починає за кимось, типу, готувати, прибирати, оце проявлення любові. І без цього вона наче наполовину живе. В чоловіків є інша така штука, але вона проявляється теж в інших випадках. То це теж не екологічний намір.
If some person feels that this person needs to come into relations to take care about someone, it's also not ecological. For women, it can be like, I need to cook to someone or to clean, to make something for some other person. It's as well not ecological. For men, it comes with other things, other actions.
Угу. Закінчила, так? Четверте. It's a exclusive financial profit. Money, who don't like money. Оце якщо із-за грошей, причому, що це ж може бути як від чоловіка до жінки, так і від жінки до чоловіка. Найчастіше, наче від жінки до чоловіка. Але от тут важливо, бо з цього питання в мене є тема, які 10 питань треба задати жінці на перших 3 побаченнях. Бо гроші – це непоганий мотив. Бо, в принципі, якщо копнути у відносинах, то так чи інакше ми знайдемо, що ми наче заключаємо контракт. В тебе є твої потреби, а в мене є мої потреби. Ти закриваєш мені мої потреби, а я закриваю тобі твої потреби. І воно, ця машина, вона наче працює. Але, переклади поки цю частину.
So the next point is about money. Very spicy topic for many people because everyone speak about this. Everyone loves money. If we will build relations only because of money, as I could understood, but we will have continuum of explanation. It's not that good reason. But if we will dig deeper, marriage or relations from any point is like a contract when one person gives something to another person for some benefits, and it works both ways. So other person also receive something from a partner to give something back. So both of partners, they are satisfied with giving and receiving and feel better this way to give and receive from your partner.
От зараз питання для чоловіків. Що для них найважливіше, нехай повідповідають в чат, отримувати від жінки у відносинах?
Guys, and now very important question for you. Please leave at your comments. What is the most important for you in relations to receive from your woman?
Я так можу дати підказку. Це щось, що жінка робить для нього у відносинах. Наприклад, готує, прибирає, там секс. Якщо секс, то скільки разів на тиждень він йому потрібен. І от щось таке.
This is your guess.
No, це я як допомагаю їм знайти правильний напрямок.
For example, you can explain this Miana's suggestion. You can explain like, I need a partner, I need a woman because I want her to cook me, to help me to clean, to create maybe cozy atmosphere, to have sex. If sex, how many times a week I need to be satisfied. Something like this, you can explain why you need relations and what you need from your woman in relations.
Ми зараз з тобою поспілкуємося, поки вони відповідають, бо дивись, що виходить. Зараз будемо якось це перекладати. Якщо чоловік хоче від жінки свідомо отримувати оце, приготувала, поприбирала, там попрала, причому, що він не дуже сильно хоче витрачати гроші на прибиральницю, не дуже поспішає ходити до ресторанів, тобто він намагається зекономити гроші, то він тупо отримує бабу, яка буде з нього цідіти гроші. Бо через такий прояв його всесвіт, наче навчає, що чувак, не тільки що жінка це не рабство, не раб-сила, яка має обслуговувати тебе, бо відносно контрактні умови. Ще окей, якщо контрактні умови реально складаються по контракту, де все це прописується, і обидві сторони, вони як розуміють, на що вони йдуть. Але проблематика починається тоді, коли і жінка, і чоловік у початку відносин, пісі бабочки, понімаєш, з двох сторон сидять такі, і розказують один одному, що, мені треба чисте, щире кохання від тебе і більш нічого. А потім, звісно, їй потрібні сережки від Луї Вітон, а йому хавка кожен вечір.
Okay, guys, the main idea is, if, for example, the man want to have a woman next to him to take care about him, like to cook for him and to clean to him, it also can turn into things like, I don't want to pay anyone for cleaning or to do this by my own, and I don't want to pay to the restaurant to eat there every day. So it also some kind of contract. And like University has her own plan for such kind of things because it will bring other kind. Anyway, you need to pay this bill. If you want to save somewhere, you need to pay in some other place. For example, she will cook for you, you will save money for restaurants, for something, but on her birthday, for example, he need to buy earrings for his wife or his lady.
Так, у нас там є відповіді, подивись, будь ласка.
One second, I go to the chat. For example, this Juan Antonio, most important to me is the joy I receive being with her. So emotional, right? And explanation then. To hold her, talk to her, experience life together, walk holding hands together, going through good times and bad together. I want someone to cook and clean for you, get a maid. I can see Bill agree with this point of view, good statement. And what also agree with Juan Antonio's first point. Would be definitely be beneficial if there was a shared interest that you could both enjoy together. Other interests could give you something to talk, share about. Полин, принеси ноутбук. Поля, you can answer.
Перекладай, бо я не встигаю, не розумію, щоб воно не було зараз не в тему.
Спасибо. That need to share interests together. This is the most important thing in relations, not for cooking and for cleaning, not for this stuff. To exchange interest together and to enjoy the process together. So if you can share some interest, some hobby time together, some good times, bad times, and enjoy company of each other, so you can like double your joy and happiness, yeah.
Жіночка, переклади мені їх повідомлення, щоб я змогла відповісти, бо я не все зрозуміла.
Можеш казати. Да.
Ти мене чуєш? Кажу, переклади мені, що вони написали, бо я не все зрозуміла. Ще раз тобі кажу.
Розмовляти до неї, відстежувати життя разом. Ну, не відстежувати experience.
Досвід.
Досліджувати життя разом. Гуляти рука в руці, проходити через гарні та тяжкі часи разом, але там більше з першим. Найважливіше для мене це радість, я отримаю бути поруч з нею.
Ну, тобто заповнити порожнечу. Ніхто з чоловіків не розуміє так само, як і з жінок. Не зовсім, бо я ж не можу фактично утверджувати, бо мені треба розмовляти з чоловіком, щоб не задавати пояснювальні коментарі. Бо дивись, в чому штука. Взагалі, я хотіла про це сказати саме наприкінці цього топіку, бо що таке екологічний намір вступу до відношення? Це коли ви відчуваєте, ви зростаєте один біля одного, і один одному допомагаєте стати кращою версією себе без пригнічення один одного.
Добре, так от, досліджувати життя разом, хіба це не екологічно? Проживати життя разом, ділити...
Про дослідження, а я нічого не сказала про дослідження. Він сказав, що бути там щось з нею, ото, коли я сказала про заповнити порожнечу.
До цього ж я ж читала. Okay, guys, so we will, Miana will to respond the most important point goal of this question. Like, what is ecological motives to start relations when you grow together, when you don't need a partner to fulfill your needs, your empty parts or life or money or something, when you want to experience life together and not because you feel bad by your own, not because you feel lonely, not because you are afraid to stay lonely at the end of life, to be two healthy personalities which are complete what they are,
Угу. Ну,
Смотри, вот
далі, так, так.
интересный. Juan Antonio Chuvatvat, I agree. This seems to be a perception where men only want a mate they can have sex with. I would like to believe the men on this search of wife are searching for a real connection instead. There seems to
Перекладай.
be a perception men only want to mate they can have sex with. Тобто, здається, що чоловіки лише хочуть знайти когось для сексу. I would like to believe the men on this search for a wife are searching for a real connection instead. Але я вважаю, я вірю, що ті чоловіки насправді вони шукають на якісь реальні стосунки, реальний зв'язок. Всупереч. Навпаки, вони шукають не просто когось для сексу, а вони шукають когось створити реальний зв'язок.
Ну, я не знаю фактично, бо я іслідування не проводила, тож я не можу сказати, розписатися за всіх людей на планеті. Я думаю, це по віку. Я думаю, що лише людина там після якогось, особливо чоловік, особливо після якогось там свого віку, він починає змінювати свої погляди на життя. А до 25 там тільки секс. Чи там просто нездорова якась психологічна тема, яка заставляє шукати чоловіка вже собі дружину 25. Бо це типу дитина. 25 – дитина.
Дивись, Томі. Tommy to Juan, us older gents already have raised a family. A younger man wants a woman to be homemaker. Тобто молодший чоловік, він хоче собі жінку, яка буде homemaker, тобто створювати гніздо.
Сім'ю. Угу. Молодший чоловік хоче ту жінку, яка буде створювати гніздо. Наскільки молодший? What age we talk about? 13, 30, 40, 20? What about age? Because in this topic I don't know. In 20? No. In 30? I'm not sure. Maybe 40.
Okay, so what the conclusion about
40.
ecological relation? When people should find relation? War, not ecological reason, right? Because it's on emotions. Like it's psychological, we need some support, but it can be dangerous because after war we can have issues which will cause to divorces, for example. Neediness, when you feel lonely in life, not ecological reason. Right? Війна – то не екологічна причина. Із-за страху або адреналіну, або щось.
Так.
Якщо людина типу ніді, тобто вона хоче заповнити якусь пустоту, не бути самотнім, то теж не екологічно. Гроші не екологічно.
Потішити самолюбство не екологічно.
То як проявляється?
Чоловіки, які, зараз поясню, це є така проблематика. Чоловіки, які хочуть топ-моделей, це потішити самолюбство.
Guys, one more not ecological reason, those men who want to have a top model next to himself, it means that men want to satisfy his self-love. Like I'm the owner of the best one, the best treasure, is to satisfy your self-love. And it's not ecological as well. It's like show-offs. Це як понти, так?
Далі. Так. Ну, це типу, так, жінка, вона створює образ чоловіка. Тобто, якщо, давай так розмірковувати. Якщо вона гарно вдягнена, якщо вона доглянута, якщо вона щаслива, то це чоловік, це дорівнює, перше, її стан. По-друге, що вона обрала такого чоловіка, значить, і він дорівнює її стану. Так, це друге. І третє, що якщо вона все це має, то це 50% його заслуги. Бо це будь-що, що стосовно його, то стосовно і її. Бо 50% того, що ми маємо, це заслуга нашого партнера. Чи пряма, чи косвена.
So if the man looking into the model-looking woman who is mental healthy, satisfied with her life, when this man can conquer this woman shows his success, because it like indicator for other people, for society, that this man as well, he's healthy, he is satisfied, he is successful, he is absolutely okay with his life. By your partner you will be judged, and it would be an indicator for society.
З цим розібрались, бо є ще неекологічні причини, наміри. Жанульчик.
Так, думаю, да. Дивись, у нас є чат. Juan Antonio, Mia, I will be looking for a compatible lady, my age first. I am 52 years old. Then I will go younger from there.
Що він буде шукати?
Жінку, яка буде з ним compatible, не можу перекласти на українську, сумісна. Йому 52, і він буде шукати від свого віку і трошки менше, але не специфічно, типу там 20, 25, 30, там не специфічно якогось віку, а від свого віку і там трошки младше.
No, this is super. This is super position.
Tristan, hello to you. Tristan, guys, I skipped some middle comments, unfortunately, but I will return to them, I hope. Oh my God, we already have almost 2 hours. Tristan, I agree with Juan Antonio. Research for a wife not made for poking. Тобто жінка як дружина не для того, щоб вона готувала, прибирала і її, і для ліжка, тобто як партнер.
Для чого? А для чого? Партнер це пальцем в небо, а конкретно.
Okay, Tristan, can you explain, please open this topic, what partner should be if the wife not made for poking?
Бо в нас ще є вийти із депресії і заміщити попередні відносини. Це теж не екологічні наміри. Ну, якщо, наприклад,
і завершити токсичні відносини. Okay, guys, 2 more reasons why when the relations not ecological to start relations, when you stay in the depression and you want to cope your depression because you go into new relations, or when you want to break up toxic relations. This is also very bad reason when you want to start new relations, which in your point of view would be good ones, when you want to finish bad ones. When, for example, some toxic relations ex-partner come back to you again and again, and you want to finish this again, not to start these relations again. So you want to replace this partner for a new one. It's not ecological. It's also very bad. So the reasons are not healthy.
Анечка, почекай секунду. Макс!
Дивись, Джек, Мія, я дотримуюся високих стандартів. Ти маєш бути щасливою, перебуваючи на самоті, перш ніж зможеш залучити та зберегти здорові справжні любовні стосунки, які приведуть до шлюбу, справжнє кохання.
Так. Ти маєш бути щасливою, перебуваючи на самоті, перш ніж зможеш залучити та зберегти здоров'я справжні стосунки, які приведуть до шлюбу. Таке закручене наче питання повідомлення, бо виходить, що
Ну,
так.
це закручене. Він каже, що ти можеш створити нормальні стосунки, коли в тебе все нормально в житті. Тобто теж про екологію, в принципі.
І я погоджуюсь стосовно самоти, що людина має бути гарно
Якщо ти
дуже,
окей
коли
з собою,
людина
то ти можеш бути
екологічно
готовий до
відчуває себе на самоті. Це супер. Бо якщо ми на самоті можемо бути з собою, то значить з нами все типу ок. У нас немає такого, що ми типу біжимо від себе і ми не приймаємо себе. Оце дуже гарний такий індикатор. Так. А стосовно високих стандартів, ну тут таке дуже спорне питання. Що за високі стандарти і хто взагалі їх встановлює? Ну, де типу той,
Nice. A
хто буде
question for you.
оцінювати
What
ці
standards
стандарти?
you think very high quality standards and who set this level of standards? What is high quality standards for you? So, Jack, Miana agree partly with you that first of all, you need to be a healthy person and be okay with yourself. Okay to be lonely, single in your life. Not lonely, single. You need to be okay staying single, and then you're ready if you're okay with your life and you don't have any partner to start any relations when you're satisfied with your life in general. Tommy, Jana has children, but maybe could have more. Mia has no children and should start a family. All different values and needs to complete their life. Depend values and needs depends on your maybe dreams and wishes in life. So some woman which doesn't have children, it doesn't mean that she must want to have children. She can be satisfied to stay in without children. It doesn't mean that she shouldn't need to want. She can want, but she can be satisfied with her life. Also, guys, such topic, Miana, what do you think about this topic? Like, if the woman didn't find till the age of 35, for example, didn't find a good partner, life partner, she's not married, she maybe stayed in some relations series or several relations which not lead to marriage and to children, but she want to have children. Should she make child for herself without partner, without husband?
Так, це ти питання до мене ставиш?
Yeah, I just want to know your opinion.
Бо я так щось половину. Я вже просто підвтомилась, і я така вже, знаєш.
Тоді не будемо нові питання задаватися. Зараз тоді з чатом.
Якраз давай закінчимо, і якраз зараз будемо закінчувати.
Добре.
В принципі, я все
Jana,
розказала.
where are all the Ukrainian ladies in their 50s? The site I am on has a small pool of ladies in their 50s, the largest group of ladies between 35. Rene, depending on which site you're staying in, usually it's the indicator that this is a scam site, because all the men, they attract to a young beauties, of course, and ladies in their 50s, men who spoiled with the scam sites, they don't want to look on their ladies who are 50 plus. At our database, we have ladies 50 plus, good looking, slim, beautiful pictures. So no any problems. Usually it's the indicator of a bad sites, because just ladies on their 50s, they will not be that popular next to ladies with their 25. But if the lady 25 ready to contact to a 50 years old man, it's something wrong. It's red flag, especially if they try to contact you first. I like the saying, Bill. Yes, fishing from the correct pool. Yeah. Juan Antonio, I am content with being single. Saying I'm happy or full of joy being single is a stretch. If a person is happy being single, why would they change their situation? Tricky question. Тобто, ти не можеш сказати, що ти прям щасливий і переповнений радістю, якщо ти самотній. Якщо ти переповнений радістю бути самотній, на що тобі друга половинка?
Бо половинка взагалі це некоректне, якраз некоректне слово взагалі для відношень. для відносин.
Ну, дивись, якщо дослівно, то він питає, якщо людина щаслива бути самотньою, чому їй змінювати свою ситуацію?
Бо попри, ну от давай так, мета здорових відносин – це створити сприятливу можливість для зростання обох. Тож, якщо ти в партнерстві, в тебе є така психологічна підтримка і емоційна, за допомогою якої і ти, і він зростаєте. Тож без цієї людини ти так само будеш рости. Але ну так, да не так, як то кажуть. Знаєш, типу, ну це така підтримка, давай, квіточка буде рости і в туманний день, і в сонячний. Але в сонячний їй буде краще, ніж в туманний. Оце те ж саме.
Why person need to change the situation if you feel single, absolutely happy or something? So the most important and reasonable reason for being with a partner to start relations is to create the most appropriate good conditions to grow together as personalities. And for example, you can stay okay with the sun weather and you can stay okay when is a fog. So
Ти дивись, тут така штука. Екологічний намір для відносин – це доведення та розкриття ваших життів до вищого рівня потенціалів.
So you can develop the level of your life to the maximum of opportunities of your potential together.
І для зцілення будь-якої хибної думки чи ідеї про себе. Тож, відносини – це як така, знаєш, пілюлька антистрес. Поруч з ним ти відчуваєш себе краще, і він так само. А в нас зазвичай виходить навпаки. Чого ти такий кривий, чого ти така товста, чого ти така дурна, чого ти такий дебіл. Розумієш? В нас замість того, щоб у відносинах людина ставала більш впевненою, вона стає більш невпевненою.
So healthy relations is when your partner can be a good like miracle to us and to in some way to help us to understand some healthy borders or judgment about yourself, to get down to earth in some moments, but toxic relations when we are not satisfied with our partner and have question like what's wrong with you, why are you so with these qualities, and when you have wrong intentions at the beginning, like wrong reasons how to create relations, then these relations turned into these problems when this second half not a magic pill to feel okay next to this person, but this person who all the time blaming with some with anything.
У нас у відносинах створюються обмеження, зобов'язання і заборони. А це якраз є неекологічно і то, що відносини руйнує. А зобов'язання – це ж наше перше, що ми вкладаємо. Ну, типу, він же ж повинен мені дарувати подарунки. І вона щось теж повинна для мене робити. Тож, розумієш, оці зобов'язання, які ми навішуємо один на одного, бо так суспільством було прийнято, так воно вже пішло. Оце є неекологічні, ну, це вже неекологічне прояв в стосунках.
One second.
Ти там записуєш?
Ні. Okay, so usually we claiming we claiming obligations into relations. Like when we come into relations, we expecting that the partner will have any sort of obligation towards us, and this is because of not ecological relations when they build not in ecological way. So relations, they are not about obligations, they are about opportunities and growth to grow together. If you will have ecological intentions to start relations, You will not feel any obligations and expect any obligations from your partner if you start relations in a correct time of your life with the correct mental health, with the correct reasons. I can consume everything what I heard in this manner, in this way. Okay, I will read some comments, okay? And I think we delivered this. Nevertheless, Juan Antonio, when you are overflowing with the happiness, you'd want to share that with someone who'd appreciate this. Nevertheless, I agree with you. Like, I can be happy by my own in some life situation, for example, but I feel happiness double when I can share with my very close native people, especially people when I can share some feelings. This partner is like much more closest people than other ones. But I feel this happiness like it become double portion of this happiness when something good happens and I can share, for example, this happiness of some good things in my life, good occasion with Miana. I will feel like this happiness is really huge, and when I need just to close this happiness inside me, it lose value. So with me it works, yeah. This should be a good comment, Jack. Neither is the man without the woman, nor the woman without the man. Every good man deserves a good woman, and every good woman deserves a good man. Хуан Антоніо, стверджуючи, що я щаслива як самотня людина, в тій же приказці хочу будувати з іншою людиною, щоб бути щасливою. Показує, що людині чогось не вистачає в житті. Це за своєю суттю відсутність, свідчить про відсутність. Thank you for Ukrainian translation. First of all, guys, I will translate. If the person try to say, to prove that I'm happy to be in single, and we have saying that to build with other person, I think to build relations with other person, to be happy shows that a person missing something, not satisfied with something in her life. By its meaning, it shows like you miss something. Jack, I absolutely know for certain that God guides my footsteps as I act. I am not like most men. I maintain traditional family values and know how to truly love and care for others. I receive joy from serving. Good position. I partly also try to live this way. Yeah, not absolutely not 100%, but yeah, when we serve, like when we're doing some good things, we also like satisfy with something. Yeah, feel good from this. Tommy, thanks for replies in English. That way we can all understand and not waste time waiting for Jana girl to interpret. Juan Antonio claiming that I am happy as a lonely person, and in the same saying I want to build with another person to be happy shows that a person lacks something in life. The inherently shows the absence of happiness. It's the translation of Ukrainian comment. Like, guys, I agree with this position. Like, I can't say that I'm super happy in my life if I'm single, but at the same time, not over happy. But let's look from this angle. I am okay being single. My life is okay. I am healthy. I have work. I can provide my life. I can have interesting hobbies and events in my life, and I'm satisfied with this part of my life. And I would be more happy to meet someone when I will feel the same zone of comfort or some good things which I already have, and I will have a person who will share life and interests with me, and we can have more bright colors in our life together. So I will still be satisfied with this part of my life which I already have, and I am not unhappy. I am not like lonely and feel bad. Yes, it was a long day, and Kiev has already 10 p.m. Mana girls, sleepyhead. Okay, guys, I think it's time to continue. I want to back to one comment to Devil's Advocate. I read your situation. Unfortunately, it's very pity to read such kind of news here. 1 second, I will find this comment. Okay, saying thank you so much, Natasha KXX, to you as well. Mhm. Tristan. Thank you, Vatvat. Jana, you asked what happened. I had a medical report that my health is not so good, so I saw no reason to look any further, as any might be my nurse, not my wife. It is a very pity news to read something like this, and I can't imagine such situation when your life can't be the same as was before. But the only thing I believe that we can stand with anything in any life situation, and if you can believe with if you can in a healthy way as much as it possible accept this situation in your life and believe in miracle, maybe life will surprise you with something positive. Anyway, I wish you like bless you, and I wish you to resolve this situation, to like that life can bring the better solution for you in that situation that you have. Devil's Advocate, it's very unfortunate to read this. I am so sorry, and I really wish you the best, and to solve this sort of problems if it is possible. Stay well, please. Tristan, what is the real scoop in the girls that have left Ukraine? I'm confused. Are they going to come back to Ukraine? Where are they going to stay put? They are just like you, Jana. Tristan, very different. Many ladies will come back just because it is easier to build your life in the country, the same language, when all your documents are legal, when you know everything, how it formed from smallest things. Some ladies who will have good opportunities for life, probably they will stay. I am in this small percentage will try maybe to stay somewhere in Europe if it would be possible, just because my native city too close to the border, just because I don't have such necessity to come back to my native city. Better part of my family to bring here and to create good life here. Okay, guys, thank you so much for being with us today. I want to thank you, Mana. If you're sleepy, I can let you go. I will say bye to guys. Thank you so much for
Okay.
visiting us,
Um,
for your deep knowledges.
you're welcome. You're welcome. It was a good time for me, spend time with you. So I'm thank you for this evening and for your uh, warm company for me.
The word is fulfilled and happy. The word is fulfilled and happy. Mhm. Okay, thank you so much. Keep in touch with you. Bye
See you
bye and
soon.
good
Bye
night.
bye. Good night, dear. Good night, everyone.
Okay, guys. Oh, you're still here, Davis Advocate. Thank you so much for staying with us. Anyway, keep strong and positive. It's so important. Sometimes in a very tough situations, and guys, I know what I'm talking about because we have war in our country. Sometimes we can accept this the worst situation can ever imagine and accept this situation and still staying okay. It would be mentally more easier if you just can accept this worst um, stuff which happens with you and relax as much as possible and to enjoy those moments of life which still acceptable for you, guys. 1 second, please. Also, I want to remind you to uh, mhm, find the correct one. Also, guys, if you love our streaming and want to support us in sharing the truth with you here, we'd really appreciate if you would share the love by subscribing. And hit the bell so YouTube will let you know every time a girl goes live. Remember, our mission at UkraineDating.tv is to educate Western men with the truth about Ukrainian women and their culture to increase your real chances of marrying a Ukrainian woman without wasting your money, or more importantly, guys, your time. Guys, I just wanted to say that we are super grateful to all your donations that have made continuing our mission at UkraineDating.tv possible. So a big молодец. Thank you in Ukrainian. You can donate and support us on by link below every videos. As we end today's stream, let me play a short video so you know our channel's vision. And thank you for being with us today.
Our channel is the world's first of its kind, providing free live streaming every single day for you. 7 days a week with the real, genuine, beautiful Ukrainian ladies. Now you have the opportunity to video chat free 7 days a week with different, beautiful Ukrainian girls of all ages and walks of life. You get to ask all your deepest, burning questions about all things Ukraine, Ukraine culture, Ukraine women, and Ukraine current events. And if you come to enough of our live streams, you might just discover what makes us mysterious Ukrainian women tick. Okay, so we will see you live every day over at UkraineDating.tv.
Okay, guys, пока-пока. See you soon.